Opinions on games. Every release, we just have the same screeches saying that this is the game of the year or this is the game of the year contender. What happened to just enjoying games? Why does every game have to be game of the year? So 2025 has obviously been amazing. There's no denying it. You know, looking at the top Metacritic score, Metacritic is a dumb metric to just blindly believe the game is better than another because of the score, but that's a completely different video. People just tend to want to just begin a conversation in January, February, March, and now April about deciding what game of the year is. Bro, it is April. More than half of the year to go. Let's just calm our farm, shall we? So let's look at the list. Claire Obscure Expedition 33. This game has just come out, and holy god, you would think that no other game has ever released before, and this is the first game. It's like Pong releasing. It's like, oh my god, you can play something on the TV. Wow, oh, wow. Anyway, I'm enjoying this game. I'm having a fucking blast. But I don't need to sit here and tell everyone it's game of the year in fucking April. Blueprints, myself and my partner collectively have just under 200 hours in this game. Absolute amazing drafting game. It's a puzzle game, but it's predominantly a drafting game. And I have nothing but praise for it, really. Split Fiction. Me and my missus have completed this, and it is an absolute blast. Kingdom Come Deliverance, I've finished myself. Absolute amazing game. It absolutely nails what it set out to do. Monster Hunter Wilds. I've finished the campaign on that. I think I have 50 hours in it. Absolute blast. Elder Scrolls Oblivion. Assassin's Creed Shadows. Avowed. But when I'm listening to someone critique a game, I want to know what it is every time. I respect people's opinion, okay? I'm fine with them talking about it. But if you are a console fanboy on either side, and your company that you love and just absolutely suck off has released a game and you're sitting there screeching that it's a 10 out of 10, your opinion is like on the floor for how much I value what you're saying. I'm one who doesn't even care too much about the score as much as the substance within a review or critique. What I mean by that is when I'm looking at a review, I will look into the details about what they like and don't like about it and see if that's valid. Like, let's take Marathon, for example. Marathon, we have people commenting that it's not a good game to play solo. And then I'm like, okay, so let's look into why that matters. And that person is a streamer, and they're mentioning it because playing in a fire team of 3 makes it harder to engage with your chat. Now, that's valid criticism to someone who's a streamer and streaming games. 100%. But is that going to affect most users? Who is Bungie trying to target with Marathon? Are they trying to target the streamer crowd, or are they more targeting casuals? But that's valid criticism from someone who's a streamer and someone who has a lot of hours in Tarkov. So this specific person, a serious Tarkov player, and they mention that. I value that opinion really fucking high because he is massive in that genre of game. And he has valid critique because he himself is a streamer. So I value that opinion highly. But then I can still sit there and just see whether that's going to affect me. There's another, then if we got someone who never plays racing games and they want to sit there and say, oh my god, GT7 is the most realistic racing sim I've ever played. I'm like, oh, okay. What did you think of ACC or iRacing? If they respond with, what are they? I know that they have no fucking idea what they're talking about. And that's fine. They're still allowed to have that opinion. They're still allowed to feel that is the best game in the world. But what sort of is triggering me lately, and I will admit I'm pretty easy to trigger. Every game release that's come out, out of this list, we just have to hear that game of the year stuff. And I feel like there's a couple of things that are happening here. Either people are doing something different to what they normally do. So they're either playing a genre or game style they're not used to and they're like, wow. Or maybe people don't play many games and they're playing these games and going, wow, this is amazing. They're just getting overhyped by it because they don't play a lot of games. And that's also fine. People are allowed to play just a couple of games a year, and that's perfectly fine. What else I'm hearing a lot of, especially from one content creator, they've already got like 7 games that are guaranteed on the fucking game of the year for fucking old mate, what's his name? The Game Awards guy, fucking Jeff Keighley. That's it. Every fucking this is gonna be on the podium. This is gonna be on the podium. Every fucking game release. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Oh my God. And that same content creator just saying, they talk about grifters all the time and talking about things that people are just shitting on and aren't going to play and aren't interested in. And yet he's doing the same thing with another game. And it's like, pot calling the kettle black a bit, bro. But again, he's allowed to have opinions. Everyone's allowed to have an opinion. But where I deem it to be on my list of give a fuckery is my decision. But yeah, that's really just the video. If you don't play a certain genre and you want to screech to me about how it's the best game in the world, I don't fucking care.